What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Savannah Montgomery, for you guys who don't know, and I go to Xavier University of Louisiana. Today I'm just going to be kind of talking about how my first semester went at Xavier and answering some questions you guys have. I'm sorry that it's taken me a while to do this video, answering questions and things like that. It's just like I wanted to wait until after my first semester so I can give you guys full answers with explanations and things like that. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first question, I'm not really going in order. A lot of this might get cut out and rearranged, but the first kind of question I got was, where is Xavier? What major are you? What classes are you taking? So Xavier is currently located in New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm a chemistry pre-med major, like I said before. So the classes I took this semester was pre-calculus, chemistry, Gen Chem 1, psychology, like an X-core class, an English class, and chemistry lab. So generally those were the classes I was taking as a freshman. What scholarships did I sign up for, and things like that. So originally I am from Madison, Wisconsin. I would say apply for local scholarships because not a lot of people win national scholarships just because so many individuals are applying for them. I'm not saying don't apply for national scholarships. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying you have to know a limit. You have to know your writing skills, your grades, and things like that. So you're better off winning something locally than you are nationally. So just knowing yourself, making connections and building connections with people to find money for school, because that's how I found money for school. None of my money, I've yet to win a national scholarship. Everything is local scholarships or scholarships from Xavier, but other than that, everything has been completely local. So that's my tip on that, is the local scholarships are the best. Literally, if you're from Mississippi, just type in Mississippi scholarships. They have certain schools and things like that. So also talking to counselors and things in that sort to find other resources for you as well. So another question someone asked was, what is in your shower caddy? And yeah, so pretty much I don't have my shower caddy with me. I'm sorry, because I'm at home for break. But pretty much what things are in my shower caddy would be I keep my toothbrush, my toothpaste, a fresh face towel, or if I'm taking a shower, it'll be a body towel. I always keep any facial products I have, things like my floss and other sorts of things. Those are really the things I keep in my shower caddy. Although when I go to the shop to take a shower, I do have a bag, and I'll put disinfectant spray, another little small towel, just in case I have to sit down on the seat. I like to have a towel, to sit down on. So those are some other little things I'll just carry in a bag into the bathroom. So another question I got was, how can you balance academics and social life? So for the most part, for me, I don't know. I feel like I'm a very social person, but I'm not at the same time. I'm a very social person to the point where it's meeting someone new. Every time I see them, I say hello, but it's not to the point where I'm hanging out with them all the time or things in that sort, because that's just not who I am as a person. I'm more so a hi and a bye type of person, but I'm very social. I know a lot of people on campus and things in that sort, but far as hanging out and kicking it, that's just not me. I have been out a couple times off campus, to explore New Orleans, but for the most part, being a pre-med, I'm kind of heavily in my books. You kind of have to be. So that's pretty much what I've been focusing on, is books and just hitting the ground running my freshman year, and things of that sort. So that's been going really well for me. Meeting goals and things like that. That's just kind of what I'm on a mission for. But as far as social life and grades, I just really feel you just have to be good with time management. If you're good with time management, then you're going to be okay. I would suggest that you get a planner. I just bought a new planner for the semester, because that's how much I use my old planner. And I really do love my old planner. Find a planner you love that you want to write in, maybe get one with some quotes and some cute pictures and things like that. Find a planner that makes you want to write in it, makes you want to pull it out and write in it, it can really help. And yeah, so I would just say time management, writing down the things you need to do, and also knowing your responsibilities. So checking, like, sometimes you have to check yourself. Like, no one's checking you in college, no one's on you like, oh, this paper's due in 3 days, like, get it done. Hello, Savannah, like, you haven't turned this assignment in. No one is gonna say that in college, like, no one. So just checking yourself, like, for instance, being like, okay, I have this 5-page paper that I haven't started, and it's due on Monday, and today's Friday. Maybe I should sit this weekend out and really try to get this paper done. Some people are good at cramming, some people aren't. I am one of those people who aren't good at cramming and things like that. So just know yourself in those type of situations, honestly, because for me, I know I don't like to sit and do a paper last minute. I like to have papers done way before the deadline. That way I can get it looked over and revised, just because I know myself, I'm not a strong writer. So just knowing yourself in those situations, knowing if I got a project due one day, shouldn't go out, and things like that. So just constantly checking yourself. And you have to be real with yourself, like, Savannah, you are, going out too much, or you are lagging. Check yourself, because no one is going to check you in college. And that's period. Can you guys have cars freshman year? Yes, we can have cars freshman year at Xavier. I believe it's $75. I'm not sure. I don't have a car on campus, but honestly, Xavier is a really small campus. But if you want to get out and explore and things like that, you can have a car. It's like $75 a semester. So yeah. So a person asked about student life and party life. So pretty much kind of like the same thing. I would say, like, Xavier is very live campus, very active campus as far as like student life. I would say partying as well. I'm not a big partier, so like, sorry, I can't really give you guys like the details on that. I want to say I've probably been to like one party off campus event. It was okay for the most part. It was like located in a club. You had to be 18 to get in. As far as like student life, there's always something going on. Like every Friday, except for when it starts getting cold, but almost every Friday, it's like live music Friday. So we'll have like a live DJ, we'll have food, there's been like Popeyes, Pizza Hut, Cane's, like all those type of food places. We always get like some type of free food, and nothing's free in college. You already paid your money for it, so go get your stuff, because nothing's free, because you already paid your tuition and books and all of that. So nothing's free. So never think anything's free. You pay for it. All right. So this was kind of a big question. So pretty much to sum up what this person was asking me was, they pretty much just said they've been watching my vlogs for a while. They really love Xavier, but to attend Xavier, they would have to take out $20,000 plus in loans, and they're very confused on what to do. So here's my advice. Honestly, I can't give you a golden answer. I say that because, like, obviously your predicament is way different from mine's. So this is what I would say. If you visit Xavier, if you fall in love with Xavier, and you can't see yourself at any other college, then I would say choose Xavier. But if you know that financially you just can't afford to take out loans, your family's against it, or you really just don't want to, then Xavier isn't right for you. A lot of people have to take out money to go to Xavier. But what I would say is keep applying for scholarships, especially those local scholarships. Talk to Xavier, try to get more scholarship money. Do the form. I think it's due like next year sometime, to get your grades and everything re-looked at so you can get more money to go to school. But honestly, it's your choice. I can only say that much just because I'm not in your shoes. I don't know what you go through. Like, I don't know your grades and things in that sort. But I just know that if you can't see yourself anywhere else, like me, when I visited Xavier, it was a wrap. Like, I couldn't see myself going nowhere else. So if that's how you feel, and you feel like if I was for to go to this school, I probably wouldn't do as well because I'm gonna be exhausted. I'm gonna wish I went to Xavier. Don't live like that. Like, honestly, a lot of people say like, oh, well, you're gonna be in debt after college. Like, that's why I'm not going to college. That's not the point. You go to college for one, a degree, and two, for the experience. So don't ever, let someone down talk, you taking out a couple, taking out loans and things like that, because a lot of students have to. But honestly, talk it over with your family. And if you have any other questions, my social medias are in the description below, and I would love to answer any, questions in particular about probably what you're majoring in, what you want to do, because Xavier is a huge STEM school. And I feel like if you definitely want to go into STEM and medicine, Xavier is the right place to be, baby. We number one, not number two, number one for producing Black doctors. So my sister, I'm here for you. But as of now, that's the best advice I can give you. So I hope that really did help. Another question someone asked was, what did you bring for your college dorm? What I brought for my college dorm, link to my dorm hall and things like that, but pretty much just the basic stuff you'll have in your room. The only thing that I found really beneficial is like having a bed caddy, just because like, when your phone's on the charger, you can put your phone in there, you can put your glasses in there, probably like a little snack or something. I really like having a bed caddy. Like, that's one of like the biggest things, kind of like changes, that I really like. So pretty much anything that's in my bedroom pretty much is in my dorm room. So yeah, my dorm room hall will be linked. I'll link it in here. So yeah. Someone said, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you like Zula? For me, I would say it's kind of hard to rate it as a whole. After, like looking back and doing this video, like I didn't want to do this video coming straight out of finals, just because I knew like my emotions would still be kind of like heavily. But after taking like this break and taking these few weeks to actually have a mental break, I feel way better than I did, coming straight after finals, because it is very stressful school. It's a very hard school. And they're definitely hard on you. That's just how it is, at Xavier. So honestly, I would say like a couple things that need to be improved at Xavier would be like communication, between, faculty and, the students. And then like dorm living space, kind of like there's not a lot of issues, but we have come across a few, incidents within our residential hall, which is Katie, mistake. But yeah, but other than that, I like the challenge Xavier gives me, although I can't see it when I'm struggling in the moment. But like actually looking back at the semester, I see that's why this teacher said, I don't care if you're 0.0 away, I'm not rounding your grade. Like, it's just like, I see why they are pushing me, and it's hard to see it while you're getting pushed, because you're like, bro, why are you pushing me? Like, why are you pushing me? Like, if someone was for to push you, you're gonna be like, why are you pushing me? But after they've pushed you, you have a second to stop and realize why they pushed you. You can't really realize this while you're being pushed, but after you've been pushed. So just, reflecting back on the semester, I did incredible, especially as a freshman pre-med. So I'm very proud of myself and very fortunate to have had such great staff and faculty to not only talk to about personal problems, but, to push me academically. And that's a huge shout out to the, biomedical honors program, because they've been on every freshman pre-med about grades and summer research and things like that. And because of them, I really feel like I did really well this semester by having all these, staff members and this support team drilling this stuff into my head, like drilling this stuff into my head. I got it. Like, it's in there now. Like, I'm locked in. So that's a little rant. But on a scale from 1 to 10, I would definitely give Xavier probably 8.5. And I'm not saying like that's good. Like, I honestly don't think no one college could be a 10. Like, no. Honestly not. I do think, HBCUs are definitely underfunded, which gives it an 8. But other than that, they could definitely work on helping kids, you know, mental health, because yeah. But it's an A for me, probably an 8.5. Like I said before, I literally don't think any school is a 10, because every school has its flaws, and every school isn't for every student, so you just have to find your right school. But definitely an 8.5. That is pretty much all the questions I got asked. I kept getting a lot of the same questions, like social life and stuff like that. Like everyone literally asked that question. So pretty much this was just like a little Q&A, just kind of telling you guys, like, answering the questions you have. I mean, I could do a part 2 if you guys have any more questions or come up with more questions, you know, just message me. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up, you know, share with a friend. Zula2024, oh, that's weird. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below, DM me on Instagram or anything. I'm here to help, I'm here to support, because you know we need more Black leaders, more Black role models, and that's on period. So road to 1K. hold on, did y'all hear me? Road to 1K. So thank you guys once again for coming out and watching my video, and stick around, because you know we got a whole nother semester before the summer hit, bye.